The Immigration and Nationality Act includes strict penalties for fraud along with criminal enforcement mechanisms that are being used. This is current law, existing law in practice, existing law being applied. So the real question is, what's this hearing really about? It's about something far too familiar and far more troubling. It's about choosing to point to a few isolated incidents and using them to cast suspicion on entire communities. We've seen this far too often throughout American history, using isolated criminal cases as a pretext to paint entire immigrant communities with the broadest and most damaging brush possible. It's an old playbook, and it's a shameful one. We've seen it with Irish immigrants and the "No Irish Need Apply" signs in the windows of businesses. Italian immigrants suffered the same. You remember the Chinese Exclusion Act. Again and again, immigrants have been scapegoated for society's problems whenever it's been politically convenient. Today, the target is Somali Americans, lawfully admitted refugees, and U.S. citizens, and more broadly, anyone whose application was approved under a president that this administration does not like. Republicans want to take specific, well-documented cases, and again, cases that are already being investigated and prosecuted, and stretch them into a narrative of widespread abuse by immigrant communities more broadly. And we know where this leads. It becomes justification for targeting and expelling entire communities, something that I'm not speculating about. It's happening in real time. Just yesterday, we learned that the asylum cases of hundreds of Somali immigrants in Minnesota, Illinois, and Nebraska were suddenly rescheduled or recategorized, accelerated by months, and in some cases years, to be heard by the end of next month. Why? To target a specific ethnic group and place them on a fast track to deportation without meaningful due process.